Hey everyone, so welcome back to my channel, and this is Vlogmas day number 13. Today is going to be a business related video, and it's basically just the top 10 things that I think any business should have, or a small business should have. Whether you have a website or you're just starting out and you don't have a website yet, all these things can pertain to you. A lot of this stuff is really pertaining to people who are making, well, not all of it. Like, one thing is really pertaining to people who make like personal care products, but this is just the top 10 things that I think people should need when they are first starting out. Most of this stuff I didn't get until like I had launched my website, and that's only because like I was still learning. So the first thing that all businesses should have, whether you are like doing like local sales, or if you're doing sales throughout the country, you do need some poly mailers. Poly mailers are super inexpensive if you buy them in bulk. It just depends on the type of poly mailers you want or the size. It depends if you want them custom made with your company name on it, and all that. I usually just get mine off of Amazon because I can get about 25 or more for a certain price. Depending on what you're selling, that would just depend on the size poly mailers you will need. I have a variety of sizes. I can show you guys real quick. So as you guys can see, I have, what is on my finger? Cornbread residue. Anyways, I have a variety of sizes for my poly mailers. Like, for these, I would usually use for like really big orders, or like if someone's buying like the complete beard care system, or I would use my colorful ones that actually I have another size somewhere, or it'll come in this poly mailer. But now I have like these boxes that I'm putting my beard care in that will only fit probably in this poly mailer, or like a what are those things called? A postal box, which is, oh, I don't feel like grabbing those, but you know, like regular postal boxes. And the regular postal boxes do come in like different sizes, but now my beard care systems are going to start coming in like these small boxes until I get like custom made ones with my business name on it. And I got these off of Amazon. Number 2 is a postal scale. USPS, they do offer postal scales for you to use for small businesses purposes. I believe they have like 2 different scales that you can buy. One is for anything that you're mailing out that's under like 75 pounds or lower, and then they have another one that's like 100 pounds or 75 pounds and up. They do cost, but I believe you do get to keep them. I got my postal scale off of Amazon. This is my postal scale that I use. I believe it goes as high as, oh, the max is 86 pounds. So none of my packages exceed that. Like, everything is usually under like 15 pounds. So yeah, postal scale. The reason why I say you need a postal scale is because if like when you're starting your business and you know you already like have your website and stuff, unlike what I did, but if you have your website and everything, you know, like set up, it's going to ask you to put in weights for each of your products or each of your merchandise. And so it's good to have a postal scale on hand, and so they can already be calculated when it's time for you like to print off the shipping label, and then you can adjust it any way you can depending on what platform that you're using to sell your merchandise or to sell your products. And it's also good to use if you don't have a website either. Like if you want to use the USPS website just to print off labels at home. If you want to check out how I ship my packages at home, I do have a video on that, and I'll leave that link down below. It's not specifically using the USPS website, but you can literally use the second half of that video to like get the label and print it out through your printer if it's a inkjet printer. But just follow the prompts on the USPS website. I think it's called Click and Stick. I don't know, I can't remember. But yeah, so I'll leave that video down below. But that's another reason why you should have a postal scale, so you can just weigh out your package, and so you don't have to go, you know, like all the way to the post office, stand in line and let them weigh it for you, because I know a lot of people are like COVID conscious. So yeah, postal scale is really good to have. Business cards are super important because it has all of your contact information on how a customer or a potential customer can get in contact with you, and it's just a good way to like really get your brand or company out. I try to leave my business cards everywhere I go, like in a public bathroom, at Walmart. I used to leave my business cards at European Wax Center, but they told me to stop, so yeah. But business cards are really good. They can be completely basic. The first couple business cards that I had just had my brand name, my business email. At that time I only had an Instagram for Trendy Lips Cosmetics, and my phone number. And I took my phone number off my business cards because since I do have a lot of male clientele, they would use my number for other reasons, and I just don't have the time. So essential thing number 4, a printer. Like I said, most of the stuff on this list I didn't get until I launched my website, so I would literally go to the post office like every day, or like whenever I have an order, and like print off at the little kiosk machines that they had, or I would stand in line to print off labels. When I was looking up on how to print off labels at home, I watched this really good video on what printers are like compatible for printing off labels, and so excuse me, so that's why I invested in my printer. I believe it's a Canon MG 3000. I'm gonna leave it at the bottom because my box is in my closet, but I believe that's what my printer is, so I can print off my shipping labels. I actually printed off labels for my all natural makeup remover, and those are only 2 labels that I have printed off with my printer so far. But yeah, invest in a really good printer. And I think that one, I think I got it on sale. It was like $50 when I purchased it, but I think it originally retails for like maybe $100 or $120. So essential thing number 5, you do need some form of tablet or a laptop. Now, I had a laptop for school, but it's like complete crap now. I think it got like a whole bunch of viruses and stuff on it. So I had got an iPad, and I strictly only do all of my business stuff, like my editing for videos, managing my Etsy store. I do everything on my iPad. But yeah, laptop or some form of tablet is really essential to keep track of everything. thank you cards. You always want to thank your customers for making a purchase. Thank you cards can be extremely basic. Mines are completely basic. On the back, it'll say Tempting Lips Cosmetics LLC, lip care, beard care, and other personal care products made with you in mind, because that's my slogan. And then on the front side, it will have like all of my contacts on there. So like my Instagram, my business email, and my Facebook page on it. And I think I have a little message that says to send us a selfie with you wearing the products. I believe it says that too. I just got new thank you cards. So my old ones I printed off myself, and then the new ones I had got through my Etsy store through Avery, because they was having like a really big not a big discount, but I got my business card for a little bit cheaper. So number 7, labels. So if you're just starting out, don't worry about getting like real big quality labels for any of your products. When I first started with just my lip glosses, and my labels for my lip glosses are pretty much still the same. It's just got LLC at the end of it now. But just have something basic with your name on it. Depending on what you're making, some people do care if you have ingredients and stuff on it. I didn't start putting the ingredients on any of my beard care labels until like recently. And I've only done that because my business is an LLC now. Like, we're legit. So like I want people to know what's in the stuff that they're using. But before that, people was just, when they inquire about it, I'll just give them the ingredient list. So yeah, just start with some basic labels, just like labeling what the product is, and so you won't get mixed up if you're making like multiple products that may look the same. And just for your customers, in case they're like always buying from you, they'll know what that product is. Number 8 is fragile stickers. Fragile stickers are very important depending on what you're selling, but I think everyone should have fragile stickers because USPS, they can be janky sometimes. Like, they can be throwing everything around, and don't nobody got time for them to accidentally break something, because now that's you wasting your money for resending out that product just in case the customer received it damaged for whatever reason, unless you have that on your website somewhere. That's why sometimes it's really good to have a website, because you can state that once it leaves your warehouse, studio, whatever, that if it comes damaged, it's not your fault. But I might get into that, in a different video, like how to deal with like customer complaints. Yeah, I might do another video on that. Give this video a thumbs up if you want a video on how to deal with I wouldn't say difficult customers, but with customers who may give you a hard time, because I've had a few. But fragile stickers, they help out just in case you are using glass, or if it's just something that's like really, really sensitive, if it's thrown around. Fragile stickers will make it a little bit better, a teeny bit better. But you know, like I said, USPS workers, they just. Number 9 is, if you are making personal care products, make sure you have measuring cups, bowls, anything that you use to make your personal care products. Make sure that it's separate from stuff that you use for cooking. Now, for one, that's cross-contamination, and that's bad. You're not supposed to do that. And 2, you're not supposed to do that. Like, why would you want to make your products in a bowl that you cook in? You feel me? Like, no, don't do that. Go to the dollar store, get some bowls that you really don't care about, or you're not going to care about, but make sure they're sturdy enough to combat whatever you're making. I use I use paper bowls when making my lip glosses because when I first started out, I had like this real big bowl that I brought from the dollar store, but I was making just glitter glosses when I first started, and it's really hard to get glitter out of a bowl. So if I was making a non-glitter gloss, glitter will still end up in my non-glitter gloss, and I just didn't like that, so I just went to start using paper bowls. So just have separate measuring cups and bowls and stuff for your personal care products, and store them in a completely separate area so you won't accidentally use them either. And the last and final thing that I think is probably the most important thing that you should have as a small business is some form of ring light. Yes, ring lights. Ring lights are so important. They make your picture quality so much better. Like when I first started, my picture quality was a piece of crap. I mean, even though I have a good iPhone, it's just ring lights, they do something. They do something to your products. Or you can get one of these little oh no. You can get like one of these little photo boxes. I got this off of Amazon. This was probably no more than $30. It probably was way less than that. It might have been like $22. It might have been less than that. I can't remember. I was buying stuff while I was on sale on Amazon. I have a problem. But any form of lighting to take your pictures in is good. Depending on what you're making. Like for me, when it comes to my beard products, particularly my whipped beard cream / wave cream and my deep conditioner, I want my customers or potential customers, I want them to see the texture of the product. I want them to see how smooth it is. I want them to see how creamy it is. So ring lights really bring out all of the textures versus me just using my camera and like the lighting in my house. When I'm making my lip gloss mixing videos, you can really see the consistency of my gloss. You can see how smooth they are, how shiny they are. Now with this ring light that I'm using now, my lip gloss pictures when they're on my lips, they are so much better from the ring lights that I've used before. I have a 10-inch one, I have a 12-inch one, and this is my 18-inch one. So yeah, ring lights. Ring lights are a good investment for good quality pictures. Cause that's how you really sell them. That's how you sell your products, is through really good quality pictures. You can always pay for a photographer to do it, but why? Why do that? Save your coins, invest as much money back into your business as you can, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Those are the top 10 things that I think that small business owners should have and need when they are first starting out. If you like business content videos, I'm trying to think of some more that is relatable to everyone and not just limited to people who have Etsy stores. So if you like these type of videos and if you want to see more business content videos, give this video a thumbs up and comment some business related topics that you want me to talk about, whether it's how to make a profit with the stuff that you're selling, how to stay out of the red, like anything like that that's business related and you want to see them, just comment them down below and I will try to have those videos out for you guys. So that's pretty much it for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you are not already. All of my social media platforms are always down in the description. I do have a link tree attached in the description down below now. So it will link you to my business page, Tempting Lips Cosmetics LLC, my Twitter, my YouTube channel, but you guys are already here, and some other stuff that I am involved with. And that's it. I will catch you guys in tomorrow's Vlogmas video. Bye.